Is USC officially Juju U now? Juju Smith, Juju Watkins, and now Juju Lewis. We may not be defensive tackle U or affordable tuition U, but damn it, we're Juju U. And when you're talking players the caliber of Juju Lewis, that's definitely a good thing. And man, let me tell you, this is a hell of a first video here in the Trojan Blade era here on the channel. And yes, if you did miss the announcement, the channel is called the Trojan Blade now. Make sure to check out the announcement video on the channel when you're done watching this one. But guys, we have some huge breaking news here as elite 2026 quarterback Julian Juju Lewis has committed to USC. I haven't been this excited by a high school prospect in a long time. This kid has it in more ways than one. So in today's video, we'll break down Juju's game, I'll tell you why he's so special, and I'll also give you a player comp for him. All of that and more coming up next. What's up guys, my name is Gabe and welcome to the Trojan Blade. But before we get into it today, I want to give a major shout out to SeatGeek for sponsoring today's video. SeatGeek takes tickets from all over the web and puts them into one very easy to find place. They also rate every single ticket from 0 to 10 to let you know if you're getting a fair deal or not. Green means good, red means bad, very simple. And SeatGeek is hooking my subscribers up with $20 off your first order when you use my promo code GGreens at checkout. That is with 3 E's and 3 S's. So again, thanks so much SeatGeek for sponsoring this video. Alright guys, so let's get into this and talk some Juju Lewis. Of course, as a former offensive lineman, you guys know I get juiced when I get to talk some offensive line, and I'm sure you all have your positional preferences like that as well. But when we get to talk quarterbacks, I feel like we all can't help but perk our ears up a little more and really just get excited. Especially in this case when we're talking about as elite a prospect as there is at the quarterback position. So let's just get right into the tape here and let's really start from the bottom on up. First off, he checks the biggest and most important box there is in my opinion. Lincoln Riley wants him. To be honest, that's enough for me, just by itself. I mean, he is the best there is at identifying and developing quarterback talent, so if Lincoln is on board, then so am I. But for the sake of this conversation, let's throw that out. Who is Juju as a player and what do I see on tape? I see a kid that is beyond his years in pretty much every facet of the quarterback position. I could go on and on about Juju, so let me just fly through this and give you the Cliff Notes version. Lightning quick release, he can really snap it and the ball's out very quickly. He isn't a one-read quarterback. He has the ability to go 1, 2, 3 fairly easily and routinely, which at that age is very rare and impressive. Great arm strength and velocity that will only get better with age and as he puts on a little size. But he already has the ability to make nearly every throw, and that's not an over-exaggeration. I mean, he can throw it accurately when his feet are set, when he's fading away, when he's completely off platform, it doesn't matter. This kid is a playmaker that can truly hurt the defense in a million different ways, it seems like. He excels in the RPO game, and that quick release really makes him even more dangerous on those plays. He is very athletic, but he doesn't scramble to run. He always keeps his eyes downfield, and he's ready to snap the ball at all times. And one of the more bigger things here is that he's as accurate a quarterback that you'll see. I mean, elite big-time accuracy, and again from all platforms. He'll stand in a clean pocket and hit a guy in stride 50 yards down the field. Then he'll break 2 tackles from free rushers and fade away and throw a dart 30 yards down the field on the next play. I mean, he can really do it all, but my absolute favorite thing about Juju is his pump fake. This kid has an absolutely killer pump fake, and that's such a lost art, it really is. And when he combines that with his playmaking and creativity in the backfield, the defense is truly just shit out of luck. I mean, there's so much going on when he's back there. I can't imagine how difficult it is as a defensive back to stick with your assignment and see him doing all this stuff in the backfield. It must be incredibly frustrating. Now, in terms of a player comp, he actually reminds me a ton of prime Oklahoma Baker Mayfield. Similar height, yes, Juju is taller, but it's close. The playmaking, the arm strength, but most importantly, the accuracy. This is probably my 3rd time saying it, but this guy really has it all. I mean, truly. He's as elite a quarterback prospect as you'll see, and he's still so young, he's only going to get better. Which for opposing Big Ten defenses should be an absolutely terrifying thought. And I know I just heaped a whole bunch of praise on this kid, and trust me, I went back and watched every single game I could find of his. Aside from the rare interception when he's being a tad too aggressive, I didn't see any major flaws. I mean, seriously, this kid is a truly remarkable talent, and I think he's going to be brilliant when he arrives at SC. And guys, he's this talented and gifted as a kid. Imagine when he matures and gets coached by Lincoln Riley. Scary thoughts for sure. And there are some rumblings and whispers that Juju is a potential candidate to reclassify to the 2025 class, although that hasn't been announced as of the recording of this video, so keep an eye out for that. But guys, I do want to hear from you. Please let me know how you feel about Juju Lewis down below in the comments. Do you think I'm overhyping him, or do you agree with me that he's a generational prospect? Make sure to let me know. But guys, that will do it for me today. If you did happen to enjoy this video, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you do want to help support the channel in an even bigger way, you can do so over on my Patreon for only $1 a month. Alright guys, thank you so much for all your support. You're all awesome, and as always, take care and fight on.